Yes, gents, how we doing? So what I want to talk about is like how to build your strength back up. Now, if you're back in the gym, sort of like if it's gone away, if you feel you got a bit weaker, like over lockdown, and perhaps not lifting anything for like 4 or 5 months since the gyms were open before. I know that's the case, obviously for myself in terms of perhaps pull-ups or heavier like squats, deadlifts, etc. I haven't done them sort of like for 5 months. So again, it's just like you're gonna be weaker because you haven't done it. It's obvious. Okay, don't be sort of shocked that you are weaker. What else do you expect? Okay, you haven't done it for 5 months, you're just going to go backwards. But again, you start where you start from, and it's about obviously building back up and getting stronger. Okay, so how to do that? So some simple steps. So first of all, you need to just start where you are. Okay, like whatever you can sort of do in terms of like perhaps whatever lift you're trying to get up, whether it's a bench press, pull-ups, squats, deads, whatever, some sort of press. Whatever you're trying to improve, you gotta sort of like look at where you're at, okay? Don't worry about where you were or where you want to get to. Like you gotta focus on like where you're at, okay? This is where you can lift right now, and you've just gotta sort of now start building, sort of just getting the sort of the frequency and the consistency again. That's all you've got to do, okay? Start lifting because if you've got like you're strong before, you want to get back at it. Yes, it'll come back pretty quick than you got it originally, but you still need to start from where you're at, okay? Don't force it, okay? Because what will happen is like you might want to try it just out of curiosity and stuff, but what will happen is perhaps I don't know, you probably blow something, whatever, you're trying to overlift it when you're not in that position now, and it's not going to work out well. So start wherever you're at, okay, and now the sort of plan is right to get some of the frequency and consistency under your belt, okay? So if it's like bench press, okay, right, perhaps I want to do that like twice a week now, and perhaps sort of get that sort of consistency, start sort of lifting more, okay, lifting heavier weights, get my body sort of immersed in like the heavier weights again, okay, and just lifting heavy and being like used to that sort of that feel of just lifting heavy, being uncomfortable, like sort of low reps, okay, that's what you want to get used to again, instead of perhaps doing nothing or doing sort of like higher rep hit stuff or running, whatever, okay, so condition yourself more into these sort of this sort of mindset, this sort of like demand on the body, okay, because again, it's going to feel different, like sort of doing a 5 rep sort of bench or back squat compared to sort of like a 5K run, completely different things, okay, like it works your mindset and your body differently. So you need to sort of start getting used to it again, getting lifted heavy, that feeling, and then in a case of like I said, little progressions each week if you can. Okay, don't try and add in like 5-10 kilos, just try and add 2.5, okay, 2.5, that's fine, okay, that's it, just a small progression and just literally keeping it simple as that, okay. Don't try and make big jumps and yes, I know you want to get back to perhaps where you were, okay, but reality is, again, if you haven't done anything for 4 or 5 months, you've got to sort of swallow that pill, okay? And don't expect to get there. So again, just make sort of little progressions, 2.5s, whatever, and then about 3-4 weeks, you can just, you're going up that mountain, you're stacking up, you're going up that staircase, up that pyramid, and then before you know it, you'll be able to sort of like overtake where you were before, okay? So again, making those progressions, overloading it, okay? And just like little things, challenging it, getting a sort of, again, the miles under your belt, start lifting again, like I said, get your body conditioned and your muscles, your joints, okay, get them used to sort of lifting heavier, okay, because again, just start small and start weak, because again, they've got to get used to this lift again, this demand, and like I said, the third thing is obviously, like I said, which ties in, is recovery, okay, make sure you can recover, okay, because lifting heavy again, when you first start doing it, like lifting weights, man, it's going to like blow your body and your mind apart. If you haven't done it for a while, so it's going to take a lot longer to recover. It's like when you start in the gym again, you're going to have the aches, you're going to be like sort of your nervous system is going to be fatigued as well, so it's just going to fatigue you. So again, the body's got to get used to it. So it's about making sure you can recover, okay, like making sure so you dial in your nutrition, dial in your sleep, the rest of your lifestyle, your hydration, your water intake, minimize sort of like I don't know, alcohol and stuff, and sort of crazy weekends, like sort of to help your body recover now, and then sort of look at your rest of your training as well. So don't sort of make sure you have like rest days, and again, you are sort of listening to your body, and not trying to jump in 6 days a week. Okay, so it's all about just, like I said, there's nothing complex. It's just a case of, right, okay, it's getting started and going again, start from the bottom. So perhaps do 2-3 times a week, whatever, get some consistency, make sure I can recover from it. Okay, it's not too much, but I am making some sort of progression that I can sort of sustain. And then it's just monitoring it, and just like I said, getting the body sort of and the mind back on track, getting back to use lifting that load. Because again, it's just like sort of it's a big load on your muscles, on your joints. Like I said, really sort of doing some, like if you're doing bench or pull-ups, whatever. yeah, it's going to take a big load in your chest, your shoulders, and like perhaps your lower back, your core, all these different things, okay? And you might have to do it a few days. If you're not, you will be a bit sore, you might get some niggles and stuff. Yeah, it's natural, okay? Because your body's just not used to it, okay? So you've just got to sort of like listen to it as well on recovery days, on like away from the gym, like where is it at? How do I feel? And then like I said, like in terms of nutrition, in terms of rest of your lifestyle, sleep, these are big things you need to sort of prioritize now to really sort of help your body recharge and then sort of keep building, okay? Hope that helps, gents. Any question you've got, let me know. But again, it's just, like I said, it's just simple things. It's a consistency again, starting sort of where you're at and then just adding little sort of minor things. Instead of trying to sort of like, do a belly flop straight into it and trying to sort of put 100k back on the bench press and just see how many you can get. Like, that's just a recipe for disaster. Just like, so don't do that. I know your ego wants to do any curious, yes, but again, trying to do that, trying to force it, it's not going to happen, okay? The body's just not conditioned to it if you haven't been doing it. So it's like, you're not going to be able to lift it and it's going to be probably do more harm than good, okay? Hope it helps, gents. Have a great day.